No niin, tervetuloa kaikki takaisin tänne Minecraft Story Mode-pelin pariin. Viime kerralla me aloiteltiin pelaamaan 4. chapteriäkö se oli, ja sitten me hajaannuttiin ja nyt me ollaan täällä tuolla. Ainakin tapahtui viime jaksossa. Tosissaan edelliset osat kiinnostaa, muut pelivideot kiinnostaa, tai videot voi kiinnostaa. Niitä löytyy sieltä mun kanavalta, mikä katsot. Muuten jatketaan tästä, eli tervetuloa kaikille. Menen tonne noidan majaan tai tonne. Mihinkä se yksi kaveri meni? No, en tiedä. Tuonne noin, mennään sinne. Mä vein sun perunat, mutta ei kai se haittaa.
A witch's hut.
Yeah!
We should steer clear of it. Nothing good ever happens when witches are involved.
Look, a cake! That's enough to feed everyone!
It isn't worth it, Jesse. Witches hate trespassers. Besides, there are plenty of potatoes around.
Is that a witch?
Jesse, we shouldn't be here. Witches are very strong.
Let's get out of here.
Good idea.
Ei oteta kakkua. Meillä on perunoita.
Guys!
Jesse, did you find any more food?
No, well, sort of, but it doesn't matter. There's a witch nearby. We saw her creeping through the swamp.
She's here!
No.
Oh no, you don't.
Watch out for her potions.
Ai, mitä? Okei.
See you later, you nasty old thing.
Oh no!
No,
Skeleton.
skeletons.
Witches and skeletons? That's a deadly combination. Her potions combined with their arrows? Oh, we'll all be killed.
We need to distract them. Get out of here.
Fine, but how?
The rest of you, go! I'll hold them off.
What? Ivor, no!
There's no time to argue. Just head for the corner of the glitch wall.
The what wall?
Hey, you witch! You're not the only one who can throw a potion.
Come on!
Jatkaa.
Guys, I think we lost them for... Wow!
You lost them for WoW? What is that? Oh, wow. It's like we're at the edge of the world.
Actually, we seem to be at the corner of it. Welcome to the far lands, my friend.
I'd feel a lot better about going into this crazy wall thingy if I wasn't still hungry.
But at least Jesse found those potatoes.
That might be the saddest sentence ever uttered.
Quite a sight, isn't it? Stretching skyward in all its glory, like a monument to chaos itself.
Soren, have you been here before?
Not here specifically, but I have visited the far lands. The Order traveled far and wide during our heyday.
Incredible.
You can say that again.
Incredible.
My fault. Should have seen that coming.
How can Ivor live here? I mean, it's one thing to build a wool world inside the end, but this...
Oh, I doubt he lives here. He most likely comes here only for his most secretive research. Whatever Ivor's hiding in here, it will be extremely well guarded. This way, I suspect.
I'd feel better about this if the rest of our group was with us.
Come on!
Is this a maze?
It would appear so. A massive one from the looks of it. If Ivor used the command block to build this, it could hold unspeakable peril.
Why do I sense that entering this so-called maze would be a grave mistake?
Because some part of you still knows Ivor.
Unfortunately, this seems to be the only way forward.
There has to be another way. A secret door, or I don't know.
There's no way we're going into some crazy maze that Ivor built to keep people away. We'll find some other way through.
Best decision you've made all day.
Aha. Me jutellaan näille.
Ivor needs to take better care of this place.
Aha. Vines. Mitäs flowers?
Flowers, but no trees. Guess it's a Farlands thing.
Gravel.
Glad I wasn't standing here when this fell.
Me ei varmaan käyttää näitä vinesia.
Huh. We can probably climb these.
Everyone, on guard!
There's too many! We can't fight them all!
Guys, caught in the vines!
Well, that worked, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess. But now what do we do? We're all separated.
Let's just head that way and find a place where the paths connect. Sure hope they don't get lost in there. I hope I don't get lost in there.
Walk faster. Onko tästä? Olisiko tästä? Ei se kyllä tästä ei päässyt. Tosta pääsee johonkin. Pitää varmaan seuraa noita soihtuja. Onko se silleen? Ne on tuolla alhaalla jostain syystä.
I first met Ruben near a waterfall like this. Hope the little guy's okay.
Se näyttää kyllä olevan oikea tie. Mä veikkaan, että... No, koitetaan nyt päästä tonne. Eihän mä näe mitään. Tästä ei pääse mihinkään. No. Pääseekö täältä? Nyt tää vähän niinku tyttöstää juttu tää. Täältä pääsee johonkin. Eiku tosta ei pääse, meidän pitää mennä täältä. Hoho. Niille, jotka ei oo pelannut Minecraftia, vaikka mä veikkaan, että suurin osa teistäkin on pelannut, niin Farland on se paikka, mikä on niinku Minecraftin se niinku tavallaan sen maailman se niinku se loppuseinämä tai se. Tosta ei pääse. Tai niinku se, mihin se maailma loppuu, mutta se on tosi kaukana. Onko mä et menossa oikeeseen? Mikäs tää on? Aha. Ilmeisesti, en mä tiedä. Tänne ei pääse. No varmaan sit tosta suoraan, en mä tiedä. Ei se tästäkään oo. Tässä nyt menee varmaan joku jokunen hetki, että mä löydän oikean tien. Pitääkö mun tänne mennä? Tässä onkin näitä soihtuja. Mennään vaikka tänne sitten, en mä tiedä. Mistä ne muut kaverit on? Pääsee täältä johonkin. Tai siis kyllä tästä varmaan johonkin pääsee, mutta en tiedä mihin.
Yikes!
Juu, okei. Aha,
Shoot! You have got to be kidding me.
sinne meni toi miakka. Voi voi. No, mun pitää varmaan mennä tänne. Kunhan mä pääsen. Mun pitää mennä tosta. Joo, täällä on soihtu. Mennään tätä pitkin. Varmaan pitää seuraa noita soihtuja, mä veikkaisin. Dyn 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 dyn. Tästä on aika hauska musiikka.
Olivia!
No.
Whew!
Sinne meni. Mihin mä olen mennyt tänne, joo. Kyllä, kyllä. Tässä tulee varmaan erilainen tarina, jos niin kuin valitsee eri vaihtoehdot. Minä veikkaan. On kyllä niin kaukana, että ei näe. Mitä ihmettä? Joo.
Huh. What's that?
Aika slime-blokkeja ja crafting table ja charm. Mitä?
I don't see a way across.
Okei, no mitäs täällä on?
Looks like Ivor kept some redstone dust handy. And a slime ball.
Okei. Mikä tää on? Use, eli käytä. Miten tätä voi käyttää?
Huh. Redstone blocks, some pistons. Wonder what this thing's supposed to be.
Hello? Anyone?
Olivia, is that you?
Jesse! There you are. I thought I'd never find you. All those dead ends back there.
Am I glad to see you guys?
Us too. I thought Ruben and I would be lost in here forever. This maze? We don't have time for this. Who even knows where the others are by now? I mean, the clock's ticking here, Jesse. Yet we're lost in some elaborate puzzle.
We really need to figure out what happened to the others.
I wonder if they found some other way across this gaping bottomless pit. I think it drops forever.
What about this thing? Could it get us across?
It's some kind of flying barge. It would probably get us to the other side, but it's in really bad shape. And it's really complicated.
You can fix it though, right?
I don't know. I think it's out of my league. I wish I'd had more time to study with Eligard. She could have fixed this thing right up.
Can't be that complicated, not if it's something Ivor built.
Half-built, which means it was hard enough that he got stuck and gave up. This layout doesn't even make any sense. What was Ivor thinking? Or maybe it's just me. I mean, Eligard herself said I don't have what it takes to be a great engineer. She was right, I just can't hack it. I might as well be a carrot farmer.
Eligard didn't know you, not the way I do.
But Jessie, she was the greatest redstone engineer ever. She was in the Order of the Stone.
Sure, but the Order are still people, just like us.
Right, just like us. I mean, how are we the ones saving the world when even they don't have what it takes? Soren and Ivor are always at each other's throats. The greatest warrior in history doesn't remember his own name. All I ever see Magnus do is argue, and we both know what happened to Eligard. If the Order can't do this, how are we supposed to? How are we supposed to do anything? We're nobody.
All I know is the world is depending on us.
Then maybe the world is in trouble. I mean, they defeated an Ender Dragon. Can you name even one thing we've done right? And I don't mean managing to stay alive. Something that actually matters.
Well, for starters, we're the ones who brought them back together again. You and I found Eligard together. We both played a role with Soren.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. All right. I'll try it one more time. Wait a second. I think I see what he was trying to do. Jesse, take this piston, craft it into a sticky piston, then place it on the other side of the barge, along with a redstone block. You got all that?
I think so.
Sticky-piston ja joku redstone. Miten se tehtiin se? Sticky-piston ja redstone block. No tehdään vaikka tää redstone block ensin.
The sooner the better.
Noin. Sitten piti sticky-piston. Mitäs se tehtiin? En oo sitä tehnyt. Toi ja sit lima. Okei. Noin. Sitten toi. Noin. Hyvä. Kitellaan sulle.
She's gonna be just fine. Sometimes people just need a pep talk.
No ei vielä tarvii lopettaa onneksi. Haluan jutella tolle. Eiku toi toinen.
Okay, let's put the redstone block where it's supposed to go and place these pistons.
Sitten tohon, okei.
Holy cow, we did it! We need flint and steel to get it started.
I'm proud of you, Olivia.
Thanks, Jesse. And thanks for everything you said just before. It really helped.
No problemo.
It must be this way!
Run!
Everybody get on! Quick, onto the barge!
Jesse!
That was close. Everyone okay?
For the moment.
Remember something. Didn't Eligard build a machine like this once?
Yes, in the Nether.
And you were terrified of flying on it.
What? Stuff and nonsense.
Soren, is that true?
Of course not. Ah!
Well, I suppose I might be mistaken.
I liked you better when you had amnesia.
Jaa.
Well, that was exciting.
By exciting, I assume you mean absurd and unnecessary.
Let's go see what he's hiding in there.
So many books.
We should be careful. This place could be booby-trapped.
Let's just start looking for the enchanting book.
Okei.
How to train your slime. The various uses of mushroom stew? Potionology, volume 24? None of these are enchanting books. A Brief History of Cubism. Crafting for Noobs, revised. A Collector's Guide to Precious Gems. None of these seem to be enchanting books either. Olivia, any luck?
Not really. Ivor has too many books, and there's too few of us looking. How did we end up all split up like this? I feel like we're spreading ourselves too thin. I miss how things used to be. That first night we all spent together.
Look, we might be spread thin, but we're all still a team. That's how teams work.
Hey, you almost said teamwork.
See, we're still funny. We can still get things done.
I guess being split up just means we can be in more places at once, right? Kinda like the Wither Storm.
Let's just forget that metaphor.
Okei. Mitä sitten?
Find anything yet?
Huh, in this mess? It's as though Ivor learned nothing from my lectures on organizational methodology. If only he hadn't tried to fight those cursed witches, he could just tell us where the book is. Coming here was his idea. He should be here for it.
He was just doing what I asked. It wasn't his fault we got separated, not really.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? There's neither rhyme nor reason to how these books are stored. Finding anything here is impossible.
Tedious, maybe. Impossible? No way.
Fine, I will continue this monotonous search. But I reserve my right to grumble about it.
It's a deal.
Mitäs sitten? Ei, täällä on jo jotain.
How I learned to stop worrying and love mining. The unabridged Redstone Encyclopedia. Zombies and Pigs, an intimate memoir. I think I'm in the wrong part of the house.
Täällä ei ole mitään. Puhutaan tuolle sialle taas.
Ruben, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you're gonna get yourself cooked. I've told you before, stay away from lava.
Joo. Mä juttelen tolle.
This Ivor character. I'm recalling that he knew something about potions. Could one of these stop the wither monsters? I'm remembering correctly, am I not?
We actually already tried that.
I assume it was unsuccessful.
Ivor's potions just aren't strong enough to undo this mess he created.
Oh, I see. Potion of blindness, a potion of dullness, potion of nausea. None of these will help me. Jesse, am I going to be all right? Or is this just who I am now? Always struggling to remember what I was.
Don't worry, we're gonna find a way to fix you. You and Petra and everyone else that were the storm affected.
But to do that, you'll need to destroy the command block, will you not?
So that's exactly what we'll do.
You never stop fighting. I admire that.
Mitäs täällä on?
Wonder what's in there.
Se voi kyllä olla booby trap, mutta avataan nyt.
Wood planks, those will be useful.
Onko mulla mitään, mitä mä voin niinku... Ei mä voin tehdä miakan.
Makes sense that Ivor would have a crafting table.
Eikö mä voi tehdä
Makes sense that Ivor would have a crafting table.
Eikö en voi tehdä, koska siihen tulee... tikkuja. Niin lapio oli 2 tikkua ja 1 kivi. Ja miakka oli 2 kiveä ja 1 tikku. Joo. Mitä täällä on?
Hey, Olivia, I think there's some redstone over here.
Looks like a circuit. We probably just need a lever to power it.
Too bad I don't have one.
Yeah. No lever, no functioning circuit.
Lever? Mitäs se tehtiin? Lukee, on sama.
There's nothing I can do till I have a lever. Unless... nope, nothing.
Lever? Mitenköhän se tehtiin? Mä en muista. Use.
First, I'll need some sticks.
On. Juu, eli tehdään näin. Ja olisiko se ollut näin? Joo, kyllä.
Okay, got the sticks.
Mitäs sitten? Lever. Tikku ja kivi, okei. En oo tehnyt levereitä hirveästi, niin muista ulkoa.
There we go. Good old-fashioned lever.
Liver vai lever vai miten toi sanotaan? No niin, laitetaan sitten tänne näin. Niin.
Like it was made for it, which it was. Let's see what this sucker does.
A secret passageway.
Why would you build a secret passage in a house that nobody ever visits?
More like, why wouldn't you? Secret passageways are cool.
Good point.
Oh no.
What the?
Oh no.
Are you guys okay?
We're fine, but the lever isn't working anymore.
Stay there. We'll head down and see what we can find.
Huh.
Whoa. What is all this?
Ha! Incredible! He's gathered them all in one place.
Gathered what exactly?
The treasures of the Order of the Stone. The stories I could tell about these dusty old things.
I don't see any enchanting books, though. Maybe through there?
Locked, of course.
There must be some way to open it.
On pitänyt ratkaista joku ongelma.
Now that's pretty bright.
Guess dear.
I think those are gas tears.
Mikäs tää oli Ender Dragon? Eiku minä halusin tuon.
No way, is that what I think it is?
On, kyllä. Onko teillä mitään vikkeitä mulle?
So why does Ivor have the treasures of the Order of the Stone? Did he steal them?
No. We let him keep them when we split up.
You let him keep your treasures?
Frankly, Jesse, it's a long story.
So why does Ivor have the treasures of the Order of the Stone? Did he steal them?
No. We let him keep them when we split up.
You let him keep your treasures?
Frankly, Jesse, it's a long story.
Okei, no otetaan tämä tästä sitten vaikka ensimmäisenä.
Soren, is this the actual Ender Dragon egg?
Alas, yes. The only thing that remains of our final adventure together. Jesse, what are you doing?
Taking this really cool, rare item. We might need it to unlock that door.
Very well. Just be careful with it.
See?
Aha. Tuolla aukesi joku. Ne ei pääse. Mikä tää on?
Prismarine crystals? You gotta be kidding me!
Otetaan tämäkin tästä.
These are prismarine crystals. You can only get these underwater, right?
Precisely. We nearly ran out of oxygen getting these. Eligard had to use a spare bucket just to grab a few extra breaths. We used most of these to craft that sea lantern over there. This is all that remained.
Prismarine is such a cool word. Prismarine.
Okei. Packed ice.
Packed ice. I've only ever heard of this stuff.
Otetaan
So where
sekin.
does packed ice come from?
Well, we brought it back from the Ice Plains Spikes biome. It was colder there than anywhere we'd ever been, but Magnus slipped so many times our laughter kept us warm. After that, we knew we were ready to face the Ender Dragon.
Ooh, cold and slippery.
Pitäis mun nyt vaan ottaa nää kaikki tästä? Varmaan
These
pitää.
gas tears, they're super hard to get.
You don't know the half of it. It was our first official mission as the Order of the Stone. We fought those ghasts for hours, and these tears were our reward.
Wow. Just gotta borrow this.
Kai mun sit pitää ottaa nää kaikki ja mitään muuta. Hetkonen. Täällä on kyllä näitä tauluja. Näihin ei kyllä voi laittaa mitään näihin. Tonnekaan ei pääse. Mä luulen, että mun pitää ottaa noin kaikki. Kaikki aarteet ja sitten... Otetaan tuokin tuosta. Niin.
Am I crazy or is this a sea lantern?
Ah, the very same one the Order built all those years ago. We were so green back then. It looks just as bright as on the day we crafted it.
A sea lantern, huh?
Jaha.
Aha! A hopper!
Why is Ivor hiding a hopper in his basement?
Look at...
Looks like a regular hopper. That's hooked up to a bunch of redstone circuitry. Man, Ivor sure does love his puzzles. Any idea how this hopper thing's supposed to work?
I have no clue. Ivor can be very confounding when he wants to be.
Mun pitää varmaan jotenkin laittaa nää tähän.
5 slots.
Tää menee varmaan tohon.
Ender Dragon egg, so cool. Let's try it here. This egg was the last thing they got as a group.
Joo, hyvä. Okei.
Gassed tears. Soren said the Order got these gas tears on their very first mission together.
Okei, eli toi pitää laittaa tohon.
Packed ice. Soren said they got this ice just before fighting the Ender Dragon.
Toi menee tohon, joo. Okei.
A sea lantern. Soren said this lantern was crafted from prismarine crystals.
Tää menee varmaan tähän. Nyt tää menee tähän. Sitten. Kyllä.
Yes.
No niin, hyvä.
You solved it. But how in the world did you know what order to put them in? There were 120 possible combinations.
It was all in the Order's history. The order of the Order, so to speak.
Nice work, Jesse. On the puzzle, I mean. Not the joke. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, let's go get that enchanting book.
By the stars, the Ender Dragon, with replica Ender crystals and all.
Wow, I always wondered what it looked like. No way out.
Ehkä me lopetan tässä, niin ei tule liian pitkää videoa. Ei tykkää kommentoida vaikka kavereille, jos tykkäät tällä ihmeessä kanavaa, siltä tuntuu, että muuta jatketaan tosissaan ensi videossa. Kiitos, katsoit vielä kerran ja se olisi moi!